Alright, y'all. Well, it's your boy Mamba Lamba. We're making a YouTube video right now, y'all. And I got this sick ass game breaking tech for y'all, bro. Trust. It's really good, and it gives a lot of characters in this game somewhat of a 50-50 or somewhat of a mix-up. It's really, really good, bro. It's really good. This tech has been found by a friend of mine's. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but his name is Kane. He's a European player from France who currently plays Gotenks, Team Gohan, and someone else. Or he plays a lot of characters. I don't know who he plays right now, but I definitely know he loves Gotenks and Team Gohan. This is definitely found from the Euro fellas. And you guys know how... I got y'all. You guys know how there's a light that comes anytime there's a Dragon Rush? You know that little bubble that comes out whenever you see a Dragon Rush? So hear me out, right? If you use an EX move, there's also a light that pops up, right guys? It's a different color. It's orange though. It's orange, but it's still a light. And you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know where I'm going with this, right? You can mask the EX light with the DR light. Now, as human beings, it's hard for us to react to the color of the light. We tend to react to the light itself, right? So the color really doesn't matter, because you think about it, you have like a quarter of a second to react to the color, bro. And by that time you react to it, you're already getting hit. So this applies to a lot of characters, right? I think definitely applies to UI Goku. Nitro loves to do this a lot too, and it catches everyone, right? He would do run up 2L, 5L or some shit, 5L, and then he would do instantly this, or he would go straight to, let me pause this shit real quick. He would go into this with the EX light, 5L DR, and 5L EX punch. And if you guys watch this, if you guys watch his play, he always catches Pred or anybody else he usually plays with the 5L EX punch, because they tend to mash or try to tech out of it for the DR, right? And it's really, really good, because people, whenever they see that light, they tend to mash in order to tech it, right? And that's really powerful. That's really strong in this game, to be able to have this. And people will be like, oh, okay, so I guess I can just 2H it then, right? Depends on the character though. Some characters like Cooler's EX dive kick, you can 2H it. So there's an OS for some characters, but it's difficult for UI, because you can 2H this, right? And you can sort of, I mean, you can 2H on reaction with that, but what if he does this? You feel me? That's really, really good, bro. That's really, really good. And only a few characters in this game can actually beat that 2H OS, bro. Another character who's really good at it is Piccolo. I don't know, Apex, I don't know if you're there or not in my stream, but this is really important because you're a Piccolo player, right? Hook loves to do this, right? Hook loves this tag. He loves this. He would literally 5L and DR, right? That's cool, right? He would 5L DR. But if you guys watch, I know we got a lot of guapos in the chat. If you guys see Hook play, he would do this, and the people will mash in reaction to the elbow. That's really good. If you watch him versus Coach, if you watch him versus Sonic Fox, if you watch him versus Nitro, if you watch him versus Pred, he would do this and smoke people because they think that he's DRing. That's super good, guys. That's super good. That's super, super good, bro. And there's no 2H OS on it. You can jump it. That's a problem with Piccolo, is that you can jump on reaction, but it's too hard. There's so much shit happening in this game, and it's a really fast game, or really fast pace, to the point that you have to react to it immediately with all of Piccolo's tools. He has a grab, he has a legit side switch, he has amazing normals. Like he has, like I said, grab, he has a built-in frame trap. He has all of this, bro. All of this toolkits, bro. So it's going to be hard to react or jump out of that. You feel me? It's just, it's a lot of stuff. Another character who works with it, obviously, is Trunks. EX Slash, you can't really 2H EX Slash, right? Let me see. I don't think you can 2H EX Slash. Okay, you can, but like it's hard though. Okay, so you can, but it's really difficult. It's really difficult. If the Trunks player, shout out to Kanto by the way. If the Trunks player is conditioning you with with his buttons, even though Trunks has bad frame data, if he is conditioning you with frame traps, I can't say stagnants because Trunks has whack frame data, but if he's conditioning you, you can get a EX Slash and mask it with the DR. But obviously, it's not. There's OSs. There's always going to be OSs. It's just with Trunks, it's hard. It's really difficult. Who else? Vegeto's another one. But the thing with Vegito is that whatchamacallit? He has to use an assist for his shit. Cause look at this, right? That's good and all, right? That's good and all. Like he can get it. He can get it. But he's gonna have to use an assist. You see what I'm talking about? Like some characters will have to use an assist in order to mix you up with that. It's crazy. TK Lex though? Yeah, but TK, no, that's hard. Cause like TK Legs are so fast, to the point that the DR won't even come out, or the mash or the tech won't even come out, right? So I wouldn't say TK Legs, honestly. Who else? Kefla, we can use Kefla. Let me make them DR actually. You see that? Kefla is pretty good with Kefla because she can do that as well. Some people like to tech with 5L though, so like it's going to be character dependent. Like Vegito smokes her, right? But Piccolo doesn't. If you can, for some characters, like 70% of the cast that it works on, if some of the players like to tech with 5L, you as a Kefla player will have to space out your 5L. And luckily for her 5L is really, really, really long. So that's really good. It's gonna reach. That's really good. Stubby normals? Not for Kefla. Kefla's normals are pretty good. Who else? Give me 3 characters, guys. Give me 3 characters. Who do you guys want me to test it on? Give me 3 characters right now. We'll test it on 3 characters. Broly? Okay. I'm guessing Z Broly because no one's playing S Broly, right? No, I mean, I'm not talking about the actual, like, character I'm doing it on, but I mean like just characters that work with the 5L DR mix, or the 5L EX mix. I don't know if it works with Bardock. It's not really good with Bardock. I'll give in 3 weak characters who kind of struggle with the mix. But it's gonna be weird because like Broly and Blue Goku already have like 50 frame or 17 frame command grabs, right? So like they don't really need it. They don't need it at all, actually. If anything, if I were you, I would use the command grab. But like I said, like Broly and Blue Goku, they don't really get much off it because they already have command grabs, right? So it doesn't really matter for them. Blue Goku though, I think Blue Goku can like trick the opponent, right? Like Blue Goku can be like, see what I mean? They see the light. and they will immediately try to tech out of that. But I don't think it's strong for Blue Goku or Broly. Solely, like I said, solely because they already have 17 frame command grabs. So people are already going to be jumping away from them. That's why I don't think it's good for them. And Bardock too, because whatchamacallit, for Bardock, like he hits you before you can even possibly tech, right? See what I mean? It's not really good for Bardock. I mean, but Bardock already has really Bardock's 5L tech throw is amazing. His car cancel is amazing, so you guys can stick with that. And obviously gut punch if you condition the guy. Gut punch on your reaction zone, because if they mash, then that's on you. But the one character that I think makes love to this mix, in my opinion, is Hit, bro. Hit destroys characters with this mix-up, yo. Because the thing with Hit is that he has so many options with his EX stance, right? He can run up EX stance, and they will DR. Like I've shown a video already about it. I'll probably post it, or the Twitter link at least, underneath it, or I'll post it with the video. Yeah, I'll probably post it with the video. But it's mad good. It's mad good. The thing about him is that obviously, like, people like the DR, right? DR is a really good mix-up, right? People get baited by it to this day. Fenrich got second place with just 6M and DRs with Cell. Like, 6M and DRs still hit people to this day. It still hits Goichi to this day. It's mad good. So that's why people abuse it. And now that we're in an online environment, these mix-ups, these system mechanic mix-ups are strong, bro. Like, they're even better than before. And so people are going to throw them out no matter what. And now that Bum is hosting tournaments online, now that Cloud is hosting tournaments online, people will make love to this mix-up. So obviously I think it's difficult. It's something you're gonna have to get used to. I know there's not that many hit players out there, but if you are a hit player, try to go online and work on it. Establish a DR game first. DR the guy a lot, no, not a lot, but at least like should let him know that I'm a guy who will DR. I'm a guy who will Dragon Rush. And then the minute you mix them up, voila, they will get hit by it, bro. And it's weird because like it can be used for spark bait. Pull up. It can be used for a spark bait, as you know, Chris Zero has shown against Nitro and Pred. Whenever, or Ice Nut did against Faulty, you would run up EX stance, and they would think you're DRing, so they immediately spark, right? And you could hit them out of their spark. Let me see. What's the spark line, by the way? RB. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that, bro. That's mad good. That's super good. It's just a way to get your assist back easy. I feel like I always DR when I have no assist. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can do that as well. But also EX stance. This EX stance also. You know what's crazy? What's crazy about this is that EX stance also regens your assist. So that's also like another mind game, right? That's super good, bro. So just make sure if your character, if you're playing UI, if you're playing Kefla, if you're playing Piccolo with the 5L EX Elbow, if you're playing who else? Who's a good one? If you're playing Vegito with the EX command grab, it's super, super, super good, guys. I promise you. Go into the lab, test it out, or put a bot. Make a bot 5L EX dance, or make a bot 5L DR, or make a bot 5L EX command grab. It's really, really good. And I'm telling you guys will love it, guys. If your characters can do it, you guys will make love to that. Oh, Base Yoku's also another one who can do it, because he can do 5L EX elbow, right? So I guess that's it for the video, guys. If you guys have any questions, just leave it down in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all boys later. Y'all